Today I'm going to be telling you the top 5 things that beginners should never do in ERLC. Please make sure you drop a like and also subscribe, but let's get straight into it. Okay, so the first thing that you don't want to do is buy a car that's more than $100,000. I know you start off with like 50,000 in the game, I think it is now, but you never want to buy a car and spend the full 50,000 on a car for the civilian team, because some cars on the police team are paid. There's some cars like the taxis, for example, that you have to pay for. You might want a gun, or you might want like some tools to rob things or something. So you want to make sure that you're not wasting all of your money straight away on a new car. I'm going to join onto the civilian team to show you some of the cars that I recommend you get. So there are quite a few cars. I think you can get like pretty much all of these on this whole like bit front area that you can see now for under 50k. A lot of them are quite cheap, but there are some very good ones that I recommend that you get. Now this car, the Elysian Slick, used to be faster than the 4GT, which was $600,000, and this was $30,000. Now it isn't as fast anymore, however it is still a very fast car, and it's very cheap as well. So if you're looking for a first car, I do recommend the Elysian Slick. I've no idea how you say that. Or you can get something maybe a little bit nicer. Maybe you want like a classic car if you have the classic cars game pass. But yeah, there are quite a few cars to choose from. You might want to get a van if you have a lot of friends that you play with or something. But don't go and buy like a car that's like $49,000 and leave you with $1,000, because you will need that $1,000 for the things. So yeah, don't spend too much on your first car. Sounds like I'm giving real life advice right now. Now the second thing that you shouldn't do is buy loads of game passes. So the main one here is the SWAT game pass for the police team. So if you buy the SWAT game pass, you actually can't use a lot of the things unless you're a certain rank. So for example, you can't use the SWAT Bearcat, which is like the massive armored truck that everyone buys the SWAT game pass for, unless you actually rank sergeant. So if you're new to the game, don't buy that, because you won't actually be able to use the main vehicle that everyone wants to use. So don't go buying a bunch of game passes. And it's the same with other things as well. And even if you don't have to have a rank for them, things that any game pass you get, you'll still have to pay for the thing. For example, the classic cars game pass, if you buy that, you don't get the classic cars, you just get the ability to buy them. You still have to purchase them with in-game cash. So don't go around and just blow all of your Robux on a bunch of game passes, because you can't actually get anything from the game passes unless you have played before, have a bit of money, or have some ranks on some teams or something. So don't just go and waste all of your Robux on game passes, because you can't use them properly. One game pass I do recommend that you get, however, is the criminal game pass. This gives you a 25% money boost when you're in a mafia. So to enable that 25% money boost, you do actually have to be in a mafia. So literally just go up here, start a mafia, and just be in it for yourself. Don't add anyone else, because then the earnings get split. If you want to rob the bank, add some other people so you can rob it. But if you just want to get a bit of money yourself quickly, get yourself in your own mafia, then you get 25% more money if you have the criminal game pass. So I recommend that if you just want some quick cash. If you don't, then again, don't buy it. And then the next one is, when you rob things, make sure your camera is not like blocking your view. So for example, if you're robbing this ATM here, don't go like this and rob it like this to the point where you can't see what's around you. Try and like get yourself like in a position sort of like this, where you can see like if someone runs at you from here, or you can see if someone runs at you from around there, or you can see if any cars come. You can't see clearly, but you can see. Whereas if you're just like this and you're like really close, you can't see if there's any cops nearby. And it's the same over here in the jewelry store. If we just run over here quickly, when you're inside here, make sure you're looking outside. So I recommend coming to like this one in the corner or something, because in case someone comes in that door or this door, then kind of like come around here, get out your drill, which I don't have on me right now, and it will bring up the thing. However, from this place I can see this door and this door. So if a cop comes in here, I can quickly cancel it and try and run away. If they come in there, I can cancel it and run away. If they come in there, run out that door. If they come through that door, run out that door. And that's probably where your car will be anyway. So yeah, when you're robbing things, just make sure your camera like is in a good spot so you can actually see what's happening around you. The next one is, always take the most unexpected routes when you're being chased. So I've run out of fuel, great. But what I mean by this, is say if I was being chased here, then like turning down here, going straight, turning left would be something to do. But at the last moment, for example, turn down here, and instead of going straight out there where they might suspect it, come through here and come onto this grass and escape this way. And instead of driving all the way down here, you could maybe take a sudden left in here, and then you could maybe go down here, and then maybe take a left here, and then a left back round here again, instead of just following like the normal straight roads like this where they can easily follow you and catch on to where you're going, cut them off. So maybe go around here, then sneak back around here, don't crash like I did, and just take routes that they won't expect you to be in, and then maybe cut through here, come around here. Just drive literally wherever your car can go, even if it's not on a road, just go. Obviously that's not really role playing, but if you're in a public server, then no one role plays anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then the fifth one is quite simple. If you have the police helicopter on you, because there is a police helicopter in this game, any cop can call it on you for free, like every hour or something. So yeah, if the police helicopter is on you, then just keep driving around. Don't stop, don't try and shoot it down, because it's very hard to shoot it down. So just keep driving. Don't bother about stopping, shooting it, or like trying to hide, because they will get you. Even if you go inside a building, the police helicopter will be over the building and they'll know where you are. So just keep driving, drive as fast as you can around the whole map. So also make sure you have a lot of fuel like at all times, but just keep driving around the map. Don't stop driving around for the 3 minutes that the helicopter is onto you, and you should be fine unless they spike you or something. And that kind of falls into the other point as well. Don't go on the highway when the helicopter's on you, because the police might see you coming down this road, someone might be down there, they might stop, put a spike strip down, know you're coming, and then you'll get arrested because your tires will be popped. So take the unexpected routes. Don't go on the highway. If you see a spike strip here, take a right. If you see one there, take another right. Come through here, quickly pay for this, or like just, I don't know, drive around, or instead of going up like they expect, maybe come this way and come over here. Just hide around, keep driving, and don't stop, and you should be fine. It's also worth noting that when you are a beginner in ERLC, it won't really be that easy. You won't really know how anything works, you won't really know the map very well, so it will be very easy for you to get arrested, and you probably will get arrested quite a few times. But you just have to learn the map, be careful, make sure you like know the game, and obviously you'll learn that the more you play it. But don't get too frustrated and just rage quit if you get arrested. Some also little things to note is that if you get arrested or killed within 4 minutes of robbing like an ATM or a jewelry store or something, you do not keep your money. It's the same with if you switch teams. So once you rob something, and if you need to go or something, just try and AFK for like 4 or 5 minutes to be safe before you leave, otherwise you will lose all of the money that you made. But that is the top 5 things that beginners should never do in ERLC. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure you do drop a like and also subscribe. Make sure you check out everything else from the description as well. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at AmazePlays_. Follow me on TikTok at AmazePlaysYT, and of course join my Discord server at discord.gg/amaze. Like I said, thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye!